Marlow was such a interesting person, and he always loved doing magic tricks. He would keep all the children, if they brought, the families came in with their children. Oh, he would do this fast bow tie. He would make a handkerchief stand up by itself. He would do these rubber band tricks. It was just fascinating. Well, we were up at West Point one time doing, we had about maybe 50 young men sitting over in a chair waiting to be measured. And so Marlow thought, I'm going to keep them busy. So he was really smart. He had a handful of rubber bands. I think he was planning on that. He gave them all these rubber bands, and they were working, and you look around, everybody's fingers going like this, all these cadets, and they said, Marlow, if we had to do this to graduate, we would never get our commission. So this is impossible. And they just all loved that. That was one of the main things that Marlow would do that really attracted attention to him, and he loved doing it. And he would be standing there just doing this fast bow tie, and I said, why are you doing that? He says, well, because it keeps my mind busy. I said, okay, that's fine, but does it help you sell uniforms? He said, yeah, I think so. Another time Marlow doing his tricks was, we were in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It was an Adjutant General Conference. They had some senators there. It was a very important meeting. And our uniform display was down, just a short way from the door from where they would go in. Marlow had a customer came out with 3 young children. And so the people had taken a break, and they had gone out, and they were standing there, and this television reporter, was talking to the senator and these generals. And over the corner of his eye, he saw Marlow doing his fast bow tie trick for these children. And he did it, a couple of times. And this man came over to Marlow when he was finished, and he said, I lost my train of thought trying to talk to these people, because watching this fast bow tie just really got to me. And he said, could you do that on television? And Marlow said, oh, sure. So, but anyway, the first time he tried it, he only got half of one. He said, I'll do it. Give me one more chance. Well, sure enough, he made this fast bow tie. Well, it was so interesting that Marlow said, are you going to put that on television? He said, yeah. But he talked to him and sort of got the history of Marlow. Well, on the evening news, we didn't see the 6 o'clock news, but on the 10 o'clock news, here was Marlow. But the funny thing, he was chewing gum. He never would chew gum like that. He was chewing gum and talking to the reporter, and here he did this fast bow tie, which was just amazing. And he said, well, this is that fantastic tailor from Fort Leavenworth, Kansas, doing his fast bow tie. Well, we were surprised. We were down working the next morning, and some of the women came down saying they saw him on the Today Show. They had picked it up for the Today Show. Well, we were so surprised, and they were wanting my husband's autograph, which, really got him feeling, pulling his chest out a little bit, that he was very famous for his, not selling uniforms, but for his famous tricks.